Nick Newman and Sharon Newman share a complicated history. Recently, Sharon had been longing for Nick's affection, and their relationship seemed to take a step forward when Nick kissed her after their dangerous time in Nice. However, ever since returning home, Nick's behavior has been surprisingly casual. He doesn't seem deeply invested in rekindling their romance, as though the kiss was a momentary lapse rather than the start of a serious comeback. There have been a couple of romantic sparks between them, a brief lip lock and another near kiss at the coffee house, but those moments don't suggest that Nick is falling head over heels for Sharon again. Instead, he seems distant, even indifferent, indicating that he sees Sharon more as a friend than a potential romantic partner. While their connection will always be significant, especially since they share children and a rich shared history, Sharon may no longer be enough to keep Nick's full attention. This is where the new character, Sienna Bacall, played by Tamara Braun, enters the picture. Sienna is introduced as a mysterious and alluring woman who arrives in Genoa City this fall. She's described as lovely and intriguing, the kind of character who could easily catch the eye of a handsome, eligible bachelor like Nick. Given that Sienna's age range aligns well with Nick's and considering his current non-committal attitude toward Sharon, it seems likely that Sienna could quickly become a love interest for Nick. Rather than forcing the same old storyline of Nick and Sharon endlessly struggling to get back together, the show appears to be setting up a fresh pairing. This could bring a new dynamic to Nick's romantic life and allow for more interesting drama. If Sienna does fall hard for Nick and he reciprocates, this would represent a significant shift in the show's romantic landscape. It may even push Sharon in a new direction, perhaps finding love with someone else or finally moving on from Nick. Either way, Sharon could lose out, especially if Sienna succeeds in capturing Nick's heart. The spoiler makes it clear that Nick's romantic future will include some twists, and Sienna Bacall's arrival is key to that development. She might not just be a new face in town but a game-changer who shifts the balance of romantic relationships, especially by potentially stealing Nick's affection away from Sharon. In summary, while Sharon and Nick share a deep past, Nick's lack of passion for Sharon signals that his heart may soon turn toward Sienna Bacall.